Make the connection. I always appreciate emails from Rebecca Frankel announcing new Herzl-Ner Tamid members. I enjoy Rebecca's descriptions of the people and their backgrounds, interesting and insightful. And I like that there are typically several new members every month. Some are new to Seattle, some are returning after a hiatus from HNT for a few years, and some have reached that stage with young kids where they want their children growing up with Jewish values and being comfortable in a Jewish community. It's both a bit surprising and encouraging to see so many joining our congregation over the last couple of years, especially as the trend around the country is diminishing membership at conservative synagogues. During the last few months, I've met several new members, and inevitably there are connections, ties that you'd never expect when meeting people for the very first time. At Friday night services, I met Ed and Debbie Margulis, who recently moved to the area. We started chatting and found out that we grew up near each other. They are from North Miami, and I went to Beach High in Miami Beach. They were members of Temple Emmanuel, where my sister-in-law's family attended for years, and whose Rabbi Lehrman, officiated my brother's wedding. I have since seen them several times at services and building the sukkah and moving the bima. We now have a connection. At FRS opening day, not quite Mariner's opening day, but still quite special, I met Alana Hornstein. Alana recently moved here from the Bay Area with her husband Eric and their two children, Lila and Daphna. I met Eric as part of the team building the sukkah under the longtime leadership of Dan Mintz, Peter Michel, Jerry Weiser, et al. But back to Alana. Turns out Alana is an exec at Stanford University, where I received my graduate degree. She has family members who are members at Beth David in Saratoga, where Kathy and I were married. Alana and Eric were members of Beth Jacob in Redwood City. During our chat, Alana had some great ideas about HNT, but made the big mistake of saying she was very active at Beth Jacobs and on the board there. Somehow I think we'll manage to find a good place for her energies at HNT. But again, we now have a connection. One of the joys of being in a community like HNT is there's a plethora, my wife Kathy teaches me all my big words, a plethora of interesting people. It's easy to keep a bit insular and stay solely with the good friends we've developed here over the years. This is especially true after the last 2 years when we spent so much time indoors on our own. But don't lose out on an opportunity to meet some of the new and interesting members, or even the members who have been here for years that you know only by sight. H&T has always had the goal and the reputation of being welcoming and embracing of members and non-members. We should all strive to continue this tradition. Make the connection. I'm sure you'll find it enriching, and maybe you'll make a new friend or two.